So hey guys, today I'm gonna show you another very cool and very easy card trick. I'm gonna start off by showing the card trick and then I'm gonna tell you how it's done. So we're just gonna start off by showing that we do have a whole deck of cards, and then we can just shuffle the cards. And we can take one more. And let's take one more again. So now we can spread the deck out and you can take a card. Taking this one. Good, now look at the card. Now look at the card and remember it, and it's very important that you do remember it actually. That you do not forget it, yeah. Whatever, you know. The card is here. You can just say the card is here, yeah. Then you can just you can hold the deck like that, and then you can just put the card in. Just press it in, yes. Good. Okay, so I hope you remember the card. Good. Because when we spread the deck out, you can see that all the cards are laying with the back up, only unless this card here, which is face up, and that is your card. So that was the trick. And now to the explanation. What you need for this trick is a deck of cards, of course, and then a double bagger, which is a card with a bag on the one side and the bag face on the other side too. And you combine them. Most decks come with the good quality decks and all that come with a double bagger for Recycle, for example, and all that. But you can also make them yourself if you do not have a quality deck or something. I actually made this myself too, because this isn't a very quality deck. So what you can do to make your own, you can take two cards, and it's best that you of course use the jokers in this one to do it, because then if we use these cards here, we do not have a whole deck of cards. We have only 50 cards. So of course it's better if you use the jokers. But since I've used it for here, I'm just gonna tell you how to do it with these cards. But you do it with the jokers. So you can either take some glue it on, and boom, take it on here, and then you have a double bagger when the glue has dried in a little bit, of course. But you can also take some tape, some double-sided tape, or you can just take some normal tape and mold it together, and then it can stick on both sides, and then you can make a double bagger by that. So that was how to make a double bagger. The setup is with the double bagger on top of the deck. Then you just start off by showing, because it's a good thing to do, so the audience know that you do use a whole deck of cards. And then here it's important that you do not spread out like this, because then you can of course see the double bagger. So when you spread out, take your hand up like kinda like here or something, then you spread out like this, and then you cannot see the double bagger. So again, like this, spread it out, and then you cannot see the double bagger with a little bit of practice. And then when you showed it, you're gonna turn it over, and when you shuffle, you need to have the double bagger on the back of the card. So, of course, when you shuffle, take the double bagger first, and then the rest of the cards just shuffle as normal. Because when you do that, the double bagger is coming on the back of the deck of cards, of course. And if you want to do another shuffle, you do it like this, and then be careful here, take one card at a time or something, and then you're gonna take your double bagger at the top again, and then do the shuffle as before to take the card down in the bottom. So you have it here, and then you're gonna get your spectator to pick one card, and you can spread it out, and spread it out like normal because they're with the bag up, or you can just get them to say stop or something. If you just say they're going to say stop, they're taking this card here, there you can see it, and then you're gonna, this is your move. The spectators are of course looking at their card. Then your move is to tell the spectators, I need you to remember the card. It's very important that you do not forget the card. And as you do that, make a movement in your hand, and then you're gonna turn over the deck. And since we have the double bagger, it looks like we just have all the cards with the backups, but actually we have cards like here. And that's what the double bagger is used for. So again, to the spectator, it's very important that you do not forget your cards and all that. Then when you do it, you turn the deck over, and if you do it like that, the spectators won't recognize it, because they look at the card, but also because just have movement in your hand and it looks very natural. And then you're gonna tell your spectators to put in the card like this, and then of course not do it like this, then they can see the cards is face up, but just get them to stick it in, kind of like stick it in like that. And with these cards are very good. I've used them a lot, so they are not very hard and all that, so it's easy to get the card in. So the move when you have the spectator cards in is to turn the deck over again, and then do the same thing, move it in your hand, turn the deck over. Then you're gonna spread the deck out again, and then since we have the double bagger, this is coming with the face up, unless all the other cards. And that's the spectators' cards. And you can of course get more spectators to pick a card, and 2 cards, 3 cards, whatever is going to be face up. And then you can just make a shuffle when you show it, and then you have your double bagger on the top again, this setup from before. So that was the card trick. I hope you like it. I think it's very good beginner one and all that, so I hope you like it.